And we are getting in a reaction from the Congress President Sonia Gandhi on the chopper gate. And I quote, she said, "I'm not afraid. Let them take my name. This government has been in power for 2 years. Why haven't they done their own inquiry?" That's what Sonia Gandhi, the Congress President, has said, that she's not afraid of her name being taken up. We saw the results of that. There was absolute pandemonium in the Rajya Sabha. All the Congress MPs trooping into the well, shouting slogans, which resulted in the chairman adjourning the session for about 10 minutes. But now Sonia Gandhi has come out and she's saying that she's not afraid of her name being taken, and has asked a question to the government as to what were they doing for the last 2 years and why didn't they not act before. Executive Editor Javed Ansari joins us for more on this. So Javed, now it's not only Dr. Manmohan Singh, but even Congress President Sonia Gandhi coming out and saying that they're not afraid of their names or this issue being discussed and are ready to, face any sort of question. But then why didn't the Congress MPs allow Subramaniam to continue, what he was saying about this particular issue?
Well, the reason they reacted the way they did to Dr. Subramanian Swamy was because they believed that it was not going to be a structured debate, that Dr. Subramanian Swamy would use that occasion to level allegations without substantiating them and just try and make these allegations a part of the record of the Rajya Sabha. They wanted to deny that opportunity to him. They believe that he's been rewarded. He's been brought into the Rajya Sabha with the specific purpose of targeting the Gandhi family, targeting Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, and they will try and do their level best in trying to thwart him in his efforts.
Absolutely. Stay with me, Javed. We also have India Today's Brijesh Pandey. Brijesh, we saw how both the Congress and the BJP were hurling charges at one another. There was a lot of ruckus in the Rajya Sabha, but Sonia Gandhi coming out and saying that she's not afraid of her name being taken up in this matter.
Well, yeah, absolutely. She was at her combative best when I asked her what she has to say about the fact that, the BJP is taking her name in the AgustaWestland scam. And she said that, it's their government for almost 2 years now. It is nothing but calumny. If they have any proof, they should come out about it. They said she is not afraid of these kind of political witch hunting. So she appeared very confident about her name being dragged, and she appeared very confident and was very ready to take on the BJP.
Absolutely. And Javed, even A.K. Antony has said before that, it was their government who had initiated a CBI inquiry when they had, heard reports of some wrongdoings and corrupt practices in this particular deal, and that why was no action taken by the government then? Why didn't they not pursue this case with the same kind of aggression that we are seeing today?
Well, certainly that's a pertinent question, and that forms one of the central themes of the Congress Party's attack, the focus of the Congress Party's counter-offensive. They're saying we are the ones who cancelled the deal, yet we blacklisted the firm, you made that firm a part of the Make India program. Why didn't you investigate? If the CBI is inquiring and you've been heading this government for 2 years, what were you doing? Why haven't you acted upon these things? So, and of course, the third, that they are talking of referring to a meeting that was supposed to have taken place in New York between the Italian Prime Minister and Mr. Narendra Modi, where a deal was struck. Now, this is something that has been said by Mr. Christian in one of his letters. The government has categorically denied that, but the other two questions the government is parrying, they are not answering that. Rather than that, we had even the defense minister speak for a brief while outside, and he told reporters that names have come out, there's evidence of wrongdoing and we will investigate. But they're shying away from categorically answering these two pointed questions.
They're going on, they're basically attacking the opposition, Javed, on what the Italian court has said in that document that has been made public now through a newspaper. But I was reading, and correct me if I'm wrong, it says, it does name the Congress president, saying that, she was the driving force. Okay, stay with me, Javed. We're getting in that reaction from Sonia Gandhi.
Taking your name,
trying to corner you in this entire case.
I am not afraid of anyone cornering me because there is no base to that cornering. All what they are saying, all the accusations they are throwing at us, they are false. They amount to calumny. I am saying the government is there for the last 2 years. What are they doing? The inquiry is there. Why don't they complete it? completed as soon as possible, impartially, the truth will come out.
बस मैम गो
तू कर रहा है रिकॉर्ड?
Okay, we'll just try and play that reaction from Sonia Gandhi when reporters asked her questions. Let's just listen in to what exactly happened when she was asked.
To someone outside media, or somebody from the media outside my...
Ma'am, what would you like to say? For Subramaniam Swamy is taking your name and trying to corner you in this entire case.
I am not afraid of anyone cornering me because there is no base to that cornering. All what they are saying, all the accusations they are throwing at us, they are false. They amount to calumny. I am saying the government is there for the last 2 years. What are they doing? The inquiry is there. Why don't they complete it? Complete it as soon as possible, impartially. The truth will come out.
बस मैम गो
Okay, that was Sonia Gandhi who was responding to the reporters when they asked about Subramaniam Swamy mentioning her name in the Rajya Sabha in the AgustaWestland case. This is the VVIP chopper deal that has led to a huge amount of uproar in Rajya Sabha. Both the Congress and the BJP in combative mode, hurling charges at one another. But Sonia Gandhi coming out and stating that there are no bases to the allegations. Executive Editor Javed Ansari is with us, and he has been taking us through, the developments in Parliament and also throwing light about this case. Javed, Sonia Gandhi there, she looks unfazed, she looks undaunted, but very angry. And in fact, rather than answering to the questions, posing 2 questions to the government as to what were they doing for the last 2 years while a CBI inquiry was going on.
Yeah, that's the main thrust of the Congress party's counter-offensive. Mrs. Sonia Gandhi vigorously protesting her innocence. And mark what she said. She said, when asked about Subramaniam Swamy, I'm not scared, afraid of anybody. There's been no wrongdoing. This is a campaign of calumny against us. This is a campaign meant to denigrate us. We will not shy away, and I have nothing to be scared of. So that Sonia Gandhi on predictable lines, like I've been saying all morning, that she would respond and respond forcefully. Now and she raised this question. They've been in power for 2 years. Why haven't investigations reached their logical conclusions? She says, I'm open to investigate whatever you have, do it in a free and fair manner, and let the truth come out.
Absolutely. Stay with me, Javed. We're getting in some political reactions. Also, we have a reaction from the Defence Minister. Let's just listen into what Manohar Parrikar had to say.
What are they doing? The inquiry is there. Why don't they complete it? Complete it as soon as possible, impartially. The truth will come out.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, will you say anything? Will you say on AgustaWestland?
I have already spoken.
Raksha Mantri, Manohar Parrikar, do tell us that after much pandemonium in the House, how do you justify about...
I will reply in the House.
Why was there no...
सर रक्षा मंत्रालय अगस्ता वेस्टलैंड को लेकर के जांच में किस तरह सीबीआई का सहयोग कर रहे हैं सर? सीबीआई को किस तरह मदद कर रहे हैं सर? जल्दी जांच हो इस चीज को लेकर।
अरे आप कृपया हाउस में मेरा जवाब सुनिए. You will get all details. I can't reply before. You are aware of it. What you
Sir, is the government in process of giving documents?
You are aware of House rule.
When are you speaking in the House?
When the issue is raised in the House, can I reply to you?
Sir, when are you...
Only I said because VIP is involved. Please listen to my reply in the House.
Sir, when are you speaking in the House?
Javed, now, the Congress is accusing the government of making absolutely irresponsible statements and very, strong allegations against the Congress party chief. But if we talk about that Italian court order, it does mention the Congress party's name and some party chief's name and some very senior members. In fact, it goes on to state that she was the driving force, quote unquote. They have used those 2 words behind the VVIP chopper deal. So perhaps, there needs to be some answers from the Congress party as well about those observations and those references that have been made in that verdict.
Look, the Congress party is saying that even if assuming those references are correct, which is that she was the driving force, was there any case of wrongdoing? Were there any pecuniary gains made? Is there a money trail? Is there anything to suggest that Sonia Gandhi influenced this deal? how did she in any way benefit from this? So how did she or any of the other Congress politicians mentioned benefit from this? Not a penny was paid, the bank guarantee was encashed, the deal didn't go through, 3 of the choppers that are here still remain with India, we have not sent them back. A CBI inquiry was ordered by the then government, the firm was blacklisted. So if the Congress party or the other people, the Congress leadership or other Congress leaders were compromised, then why would they take such strong action against the government? And if there is enough evidence, then why isn't the government going ahead and prosecuting Congress leaders? This is the case that they are talking.
And what about the middleman, the accused in this case, Christian Michel, or was he ever called to be interrogated by the Indian officials? Because didn't he volunteer also to be interrogated by the Indian authorities?
There is a letter in our possession dated November 7th where he's written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi categorically stating, it's a long letter, and towards the end he says that I'm willing to come to India provided there are guarantees that I will not be arrested and that I will be allowed to leave after my interrogation is over. He says I will subject myself to the due process of law, let the investigating agencies ask whatever questions they have to ask of me. So why wasn't that offer taken up? Why wasn't he allowed to come to India, and why was he not interrogated? Or leave alone, if not come to India, why didn't they interrogate him in Dubai or London or wherever he is, or wherever he resides? So this is a question that the government will need to answer.
But he claims that he was a victim of a political conspiracy. Okay, Javed, just stay with me. We, of course, will keep coming back to you, but we would like to play that soundbite of the Congress President, Sonia Gandhi, when she was approached by the journalists who wanted to ask her the same questions that was put, and for her reactions that was put by the BJP government.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, will you say anything? Will you say on AgustaWestland?
I have already spoken to someone outside media, or somebody from the media outside my...
Ma'am, what would you like to say? Because Subramaniam Swamy is taking your name and trying to corner you in this entire case.
I am not afraid of anyone cornering me because there is no base to that cornering. All what they are saying, all the accusations they are throwing at us, they are false. They amount to calumny. I am saying the government is there for the last 2 years. What are they doing? The inquiry is there. Why don't they complete it? Complete it as soon as possible, impartially. The truth will be known.
Union Minister Nitin Gadkari has constituted a committee under the Transport Minister of Rajasthan, Yunus Khan, and all state transport ministers to submit a report on a bill to make fair